To Bangladesh, March 26th is a special day. It marks the anniversary of the day that country declared itself a free, independent nation after centuries of control by imperial powers and local neighbors.
Bangladesh is one of the countries which is a great success story. Bangladesh is a relatively new country. It came into being, in 1971. The National Day of Bangladesh is an occasion when the admirers of Bangladesh, the friends of Bangladesh, gather here to give Bangladesh the best of wishes, to celebrate Bangladesh's success, and to wish it peace, stability, and prosperity.
To celebrate this milestone, Ambassador Abdul Kalam Abdul Momen and the Permanent Mission of Bangladesh to the United Nations hosted a reception at their headquarters, attended by ambassadors, dignitaries, the press, and private citizens.
And I wish your continued success and prosperity and further democratic development under the leadership of Prime Minister Hasina. And I wish you all the best to your great people, and thank you very much for your commitment and support for the United Nations.
For 24 years, Bangladesh, a predominantly Muslim nation that shares land borders with India and Myanmar, existed as the eastern section of Pakistan. It declared independence in 1971, igniting the 9-month-long Bangladesh Liberation War, which culminated in the international recognition of Bangladesh as an autonomous state in December of that year.
It's very empowering because they fought. No one ever hears about the stories that women face. They always hear about the stories that the male, the breadwinner of the family face. So it's important that we uphold these stories. And as a woman now, I feel like Bangladesh has come a long way.
Bangladesh, a parliamentary democracy and a least developed country as designated by the UN, faces extreme challenges within its borders. About 40% of the nation's citizens live below the poverty line, a problem exacerbated by overpopulation. The country is home to 164.4 million people living on fewer than 3,000 square miles of land, making Bangladesh one of the most densely populated countries in the world. Climate change is also a major problem for Bangladesh, which is subject to monsoon flooding and cyclones. Natural disasters have caused widespread destruction throughout the nation in recent years.
Bangladesh is a dear country to us, and they are brothers to us. And really, this is the 40th anniversary of Bangladesh independence. And, we gathered in New York in order to celebrate this important day.
Despite these challenges, Bangladesh has shown signs for growth and development. The nation's inflation-adjusted GDP has doubled since 1975, while the poverty rate has dropped by 20% since the early 1990s. World investors have taken note of the positive trends. Goldman Sachs listed Bangladesh as a Next 11 economy, meaning that the major investment firm sees a high potential for Bangladesh to develop into one of the world's largest economies in the 21st century. Citigroup has also labeled Bangladesh as a global growth generator, indicating that the nation is ripe for profitable international investment opportunities.
They've done remarkably well. We hope they even do better. And they have proved to the world. If you remember, at one stage, it was considered a basket case, but they fought against the odds, came right out on top, and have achieved marvelously economically and otherwise.
Bangladesh have been striving hard to help improve the lot of the people of its countrymen. We had many misfortunes. It has a lot of calamities. It is under a lot of pressure. But in spite of that, the leadership is committed to help improve their lot. And we are working very hard. So far we did very well. Once we are known as bottomless basket, but now we have become a model for developing countries. This is a great thing. What we need from the rest of the world, because we cannot improve our situation on our own. We need help from our partners, development partners.
For many in Bangladesh, Independence Day is a time to reflect on a unique culture and history that has endured much in the past 40 years. While the adversity that Bangladesh has faced has been great, so too has been the resolve of its people. Today, they look forward to a future of progress, innovation, and better days. Connor Schratz, South South News, New York.